I was waiting in the restroom line, but I didn't make it. It's her fault. The time has come for the unionization of street-level drug dealers in Western Louisville. While the fat cat big-time drug dealers rake in all the profits, street-level drug dealers struggle to re-up when their supplies run up or lawyer up when they are unjustly busted by the man. Street-level drug dealers work long hours without overtime pay. They work under extremely dangerous conditions, and if killed or injured on the job, no income is available to take care of their surviving widow, girlfriend, baby's mama, or their children, except for big government. Street-level drug dealers work without a pension, and because they don't pay into Social Security, they often wind up homeless when they reach retirement age, which is 35. And because street-level drug dealers work without health care benefits, if injured on the job, they become a burden on our struggling health care system. And gold grills are expensive. The time has come for street-level drug dealers to strike and picket the homes of the fat cat big-time drug dealers that are keeping them down. I can see that this will be a risky endeavor, and I'm fully aware that many street-level drug dealers will be afraid to join the movement, but so were many coal miners and teamsters before them. I know that the fat cat big-time drug dealers will attempt to crush the movement with force, so I asked the UAW, the Teachers Union, the United Steelworkers Union, and other powerful unions to join the fray. Strike and shut down the flow of drugs in Louisville, and the fat cat big-time drug dealers will cave into their demands. The success of this movement will mean the following: better wages, health, dental, and visual benefits, collective bargaining, retirement pension, survivor benefits. With a consistent, whoa, wrong page there. I dropped one. Okay. Quality legal representation, burial insurance, and stricter enforcement of child labor laws. Such a daunting task could only happen with the level 5 leader at the helm. It is in his well-known book, Good to Great, Jim Collins describes level 5 leadership. Collins based his views on exhaustive research into the number of businesses that have transformed themselves from just getting by to great performers in a short space of time. Leaders such as Darwin Smith of Kimberly-Clark, Coleman M. Mockler of Gillette, and Charles Cook of Walgreens. A level 5 leader builds an enduring greatness through a paradoxical combination of personal humility and fierce resolve. A level 5 leader is an essential factor for taking a company, or a movement in this case, from good to great, but it's not the only one. Research by Jim Collins uncovered multiple factors that deliver companies from great to greatness. Level 5 leaders tend to people first, strategy second. They get the right people on the bus, they remove the wrong people off, and they usher the right people into the right seats. Then they figure out where to drive it. Then there's the Stockdale paradox, named after Admiral James Stockdale, winner of the Medal of Honor. Admiral Stockdale survived 7 years in the Vietnam POW camp by hanging on to 2 contradictory beliefs. His life couldn't get any worse at the moment, and his life would someday get better. Facts, faith, at the same time, all the time. Then there's the build-up, breakthrough, flywheel principle. Good to great transformers do not happen overnight. The process resembles relentlessly pushing a giant, heavy flywheel in one direction. Get my paper? In one direction. With consistent effort, the flywheel slowly builds momentum until bang, the flywheel hits the breakthrough point and momentum really kicks in. Then there's the hedgehog principle. A philosopher, Isaiah Berlin, described 2 approaches to life using this principle. The fox knows a little about many things, but the hedgehog knows only one big thing very well. The fox is complex, the hedgehog is simple. Lastly, good to great leaders transform requires 3 levels of discipline. Disciplined people, disciplined thought, disciplined action. When you have disciplined people, you don't need a hierarchy. When you have disciplined thought, you don't need bureaucracy. And when you have disciplined action, you don't need excessive controls. Last, for the argument's sake, let's say the majority of street-level drug dealers in Western Louisville are African Americans aged 18 to 30. And for the sake of time, let's focus on African American males aged 18 to 30. In 2011, 31% of the homicide victims in Metro Louisville were African American males 18 to 30, and this population is grossly overserved. They face high incarceration rates, they face high unemployment rates, they lack housing, many of them live with girlfriends, the mothers, or they couch surf. They are fathers, many suffer from some form of PTSD and receive little or no support services. African American males 18 to 30 need a comprehensive package of wraparound support services, job training, intensive case management, counseling, reentry programs, mentoring. They need advocates, they need housing, they need to know they're not alone. They need a level 5 leader with personal humility and fierce resolve. Any action plan to address the problems of violence in Western Louisville that does not address the needs of this population is doomed to fail. Thank you.